Hi there. Now we're going to do lesson 359. God's answer is some form of peace. All pain is healed, all misery replaced with joy. All prison doors are opened, and all sin is understood as merely a mistake. What freedom, what peace, what celebration that when you give up trying to do things all by yourself, all that comes to you is peace. Because in the absence of the storm, you experience the center, the I of you, the I amness, where the peace is, where the joy is, where the fun and ease comes in. Why? Because you're free to be yourself, no longer living in prison to perform and be something else. Paragraph number 1. Father, today we will forgive your world and let creation be your own. The peanut gallery, I'm releasing it. God, you're in charge of everybody. I am going to listen to you, and I'm going to follow your guidance and go where you tell me to go and meet the people that you tell me to meet. I'm going to let the path be fun and easy. All of them, they're yours to manage. And that's exactly what God wants us to do. Sentence number 2. We have misunderstood all things, but we have not made sinners of the holy sons of God. Just because we misunderstand the president or misunderstand the Senate people or misunderstand our mother or our father or our grandmother or our spouse or our child, just because we misunderstood them, it doesn't alter their holiness. It just gave us a different experience that we created in our mind and blocked us from knowing what God knows is true about them as the holy sons and daughters of God. Sentence 4, what you created sinless so abides forever and forever. And then it goes on to say, such are we. You and me too. We are sinless no matter what, pretending we were not. And that's what we're waking up to so that we can stop hurting, stop suffering. Sentence 6, and we rejoice to learn that we have made mistakes which have no real effect on us. You know how many mistakes I've made? I've judged people incorrectly. I have lied. I have cheated. I have pretended to be something that I'm not. I have pretended to be small. I have pretended to be larger, bigger than somebody else. I have been a judgmental person because I thought that I knew better. And once I began this journey and I began to realize I didn't know anything. I didn't even know it was holy. How could I know who anybody was? I didn't know who I was. And this process allowed me to then rejoice to learn that we have made mistakes which have no real effect. Nothing that I did can affect the universe. The stars don't stop spinning because of the lies that I told. The sun does not stop from shining. The rain does not stop from falling because I was judgmental or I pretended to be less than what I am. None of that happened. It just changed my perception, my experience. My misery is what happened. Sentence number 7, sin is impossible. And on this fact, forgiveness rests upon a certain base more solid than the shadow world we see. The base is a foundation built on solid ground that our Father created us free, so free that we can put ourselves in bondage. Our Father loves us unconditionally, so unconditionally that we have free will to do whatever we want. And when we decide, because we're exhausted of trying to do it our own way, to be the prodigal child, each and every one of us is going to receive a fabulous party when we are welcomed back into the knowingness, the alignment, the deliberate conscious alignment with the truth of who we are. Because inside of the heaven that we're in, we'll stop pretending we're not. We're going to take that bag off of our heads and finally see the light that we've been in paradise all this time pretending we're not. Sentence number 8, help us forgive, for we would be redeemed. Help us forgive, for we would be at peace. That's all we have to do, forgive ourselves for forgetting that we are a holy child of God, and so is everybody else. When we stop judging, peace returns because joy returns. Thanks a bunch, and I'll see you in the next lesson.